What's up? Day 16 of Shaytember. I'm here with another weekly vlog on my progress. As for my progress, I've been doing pretty well. I've been writing in my journal every day. I think that's really important. Taking the time to write in your journal and just self-introspection, just thinking about those things every single day that you're going through and really reflecting on what you're doing. I'm reading a book called The Slight Edge this week, and that was the book that Shay mentioned in the last vlog for Shaytember, and it is really, really inspiring. The other goal I have is to do this daily vlog, or not daily, weekly vlog, and talk about my progress. As for other goals, I'm just trying stuff out. Still doing this daily calendar thing. This is for Monday, September 17th, so I ripped off the Sunday one. It's something you do daily, every single morning. It's like reading those 10 pages of the book, but you're doing like a little calendar thing to kind of help you think about your day and have some sort of theme. Like that's what I do a lot every day. I kind of say, what's been the theme for me today? What have I really surrounded my brain around when thinking about the day? I've been doing more around the house. I've been doing more to help out with the Greyhound. I'm gonna start doing more cooking. That's another thing I want to improve on because my parents are really, really diligent on that. They love to cook and they create very, very balanced meals for us every night. So the book that I'm reading, that I read this week, is called The Slight Edge, and I'm gonna get some quotes out of this. This is my library of knowledge. Okay, so let's see. Something clicked. I knew that for things to change, I had to change. For things to get better, I had to get better. Shay was talking a lot about those golden moments and how sometimes things just click and you understand them. And I think that's what this book does for a lot of people, is it starts to get them to understand that you have control over your life. It's about authenticity. It's like the word author and the word authenticity, the prefix. It's about authoring your own life, writing your own life into place. And a lot of us need that awareness. And I think that's what Shaytember is doing for a lot of you. I hope it is. It's making you aware that you have control over your life and you have control of your direction. It's not going to be a straight line in life. It's going to be kind of curved, and it's going to have these like opportunities where you go this way and you go this way. But ultimately, if you keep nose in the direction you want to go, you'll get there eventually. You just have to know that it starts with you. All the information they could possibly need to put them on a path from extraordinary success and fulfillment is out there, in books, in DVDs, in tapes. Have a burning desire to grow. Personal growth. You're not going to automatically grow up and become better. Through time, you start to understand that when you take initiative in learning things, you grow at such an exponential rate than you previously thought possible because you're aware of what you're doing. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. The other thing that this book talks about is the idea of invisible results and how the choices you make now don't come into effect until years and years later when it's too late. Well, that's cool, right? Invisible results. It's like a dream in the making. When you make decisions first, you're shaping the dream early on, and then it starts to kind of transform, and by the time you get to 5 years later, you're in a specific point where your dream is starting to become a reality. We have come dangerously close to losing touch with reality and believing we have access to instant life. We do get a lot of instant stuff, but the true learning and the true growth is over time. One of my goals to remember the 7 steps of the Slight Edge. And here they are. Show up. Just show up to things. A lot of the simple steps in understanding things are just showing up and participating. Be consistent. Be consistent with what you do, with all the good things that you do, with reading, with writing, with forming these habits, because if you're consistent, then those habits harden into character and you're able to commit. Have a good attitude. Be positive. Focus on the positive things in life. You get a lot more out of the positive things because you start to think of different ideas and you start to kind of reach out to people and ask questions all the time and get good results. Have all that energy for doing things. Be committed for a long time. That's one of the most difficult things. when you don't see results and you're doing things, you're motivated, you get naysayers, and you get these other challenges that stop you from chasing what you're doing. Have faith and a burning desire. That's really, really important. Have faith that you can grow every day and have this burning desire to do more, achieve more, and learn more. And last but not least, practice slight edge integrity. Do the right thing when nobody is watching you. It's very, very powerful because it's so tempting and so easy to do the wrong thing. But at the same time, it's so easy to just do the right thing. There's little things in life every day, so remember to do them. Have integrity. I find it really fascinating that by the time you enter first grade, you hear no 40,000 times and yes 5,000 times. That's just mind-boggling to me. Stepping out of your comfort zone doesn't mean doing things that are dangerous and that risk who you are and what you do and what you like to do. It just means you need to keep doing things that kind of expand who you are in your mind, and you need to discover more about yourself. Failing forward, failing often, falling down, picking yourself back up, all these cliches that we talk about. I love the car analogy in this book. It talks about how when you drive a car and you're holding onto the wheel, if you keep the wheel in the same position for a really long time, you start to veer. And driving straight consists in small, early adjustments to keep yourself from veering off course. And that's a lot in life, too. That's a great analogy for life. Because a lot of us get distracted and we move off course of where we truly want to go. And if you can think like that, if you can think really early on when you make decisions about how it'll affect future parts of your life, then you can really steer yourself in the right direction. Your philosophy is your paradigm. Your view of way of life is. It is how you say life works and doesn't work, and it determines everything about the course of actions you'll choose and keep choosing over time. Your philosophy is the foundation upon which you build your life. There is nothing more fundamental or essential. That is, I love that sentence, or that paragraph. Continuous life learning is the material from which you continually build your philosophy. That's where that burning desire to grow is. I find it really interesting that you are the combined average of the 5 people you most associate with. You tend to attract the people that are most common or have the same interests as you. No two minds ever come together without thereby creating a third, invisible, intangible force, which may be likened to a third mind. That is the process of synergy. 2 people coming together can do more together. There is no perfect plan. By definition, there can't be, because a plan is not getting there. It's only your jumping off point. Remember this. Whatever price you pay, there's a bigger price to pay for not doing it than the price for doing it. The price of neglect is much worse than the price of the discipline. It may take a few years to put your success on track, but it takes your entire life to fail. Turn your car into a drive time university. Take extra time that you have and apply and use it. This idea of setting 100-year goals seems kind of ridiculous. But it's almost like a life plan. It's almost like the biggest question of them all. What do I want my life to mean? What do you want your life to mean? That's what this Slight Edge book kind of does for you. It's really interesting. At the end of it, it has this exercise where it talks about different aspects of your life, and it has you write out a little part in your journal or on a piece of paper in pencil, because it can change, about different aspects of your life and what you want to improve. And it's like writing your obituary in the middle of your life. How do you want to be remembered? So that's The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, a forever part of my personal growth, leadership, library of knowledge. So we're a little over halfway into the month, and I've already learned a lot. Reading is something that constantly makes you think and constantly makes you reflect. So I hope everyone else is doing great in Shaytember, and that your goals are going well, and that you're learning, even if it is through small steps or even through some type of small failures, because I'm definitely failing myself at a couple of extra goals that I wanted to pull in and do a little bit of each week. The main thing this week, for me, is introspection, self-introspection, so that you can become more aware of what's happening around you and how it's affecting you, and how you can change from the environment affecting you to you taking control of yourself, having that internal locus of control and influencing your environment and other people in a positive way. So good luck with your goals for the rest of Shaytember, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye. Oh, one more thing. Show up, just show up. Be consistent, have a good attitude, be committed for a long period of time, have faith and bring desire, be willing to pay the price, and practice slight edge integrity. Just remember those 7 steps every day. Just remember those. I would write those down. I wrote them down in my journal. Your philosophy creates your attitude, your actions, and your results, which creates your life. Just remember those steps.